for a very long time. And you know what? I had a pretty good grip on it for a while, but things happen and I lost that grip. And now I'm struggling to regain it. But you know what? I'll get there. I shouldn't use the word struggling. That sounds so negative. But it is a struggle. I mean, that's the reality of it. It is a struggle. This is not easy. A while back, wasn't all that long ago, but I went to see my doctor's PA, and he knew why I was coming in. And I know for a fact that they confer. I having a hell of a time finding words today. That they confer and discuss, patients. And I know for a fact they discuss me because I'm kind of complicated. And it was really cute because I was like, dude, I need a game plan. I don't know where to start. Do I look at this? Do I look at that? Do I look at the other? And he's like, I appreciate the honesty. Disclaimer, I completely appreciate the honesty, but he's like, your situation is very complex. And he doesn't know what to tell me, but I'll figure it out. And I went way the hell. I have a severe case of squirrel brain today. I have the last 2 weeks, I think I've averaged like 4 to 4.5 hours of sleep a night. Oh, I'm too old for that. I'm too old to only be sleeping that little, but that's what I've got on my plate. And it's funny because people will ask me, how can you get motivated to exercise at home? Well, because I have health issues up to my flipping eyeballs. And if I'm not going to get motivated to press play here, there is no way in hell I'm getting in the car and driving anywhere. Certainly not during the Alaskan winter because I hate the cold. I I know it's not healthy, but I don't get out much. I don't go out unless I really don't have a lot of choice. I don't. There's not a lot of things I want bad enough to deal with the cold. Anyway, let's talk about why I absolutely love home workouts. This information, by the way, is from mindbodygreen.com, but obviously is something that I agree with because I've been doing home workouts, my gosh, for 15 years, I think, at least at least 15 years. Um, and when I don't even know really where I found the drive to do it. At one point, I was so unhealthy physically and mentally that I could not have walked a quarter mile if I had to, but I also couldn't grasp the concept of why the hell would you do that? Why would you walk if you didn't have to? Well, now I love to go walking, and it's not winter in Alaska, but I do. I love to get out and go walking. And holy crap, where was I going with that? I had a point. Oh, y'all, it's gonna be. I'm not gonna lie, I was real tempted to just say to hell with it today because it don't feel good and I am so tired. But I made a commitment to myself that I was going to do this every day for 30 days. So here we are. Not every day is going to be a home run, and that's okay. Anyway, why do I like home workouts? Number one, it's a judgment free zone. Look, with my health issues, my flexibility, my strength, and my coordination can change pretty drastically from day to day. I know from experience that I find that very uncomfortable in a gym setting. Plus, I'm not a little bitty thing. And people aren't very nice to you. Not everybody, of course, but a lot of people are not very nice to you when you're a heavy girl at the gym, which is so freaking ridiculous. And you know what I have found fascinating over the years is women are much kinder and more supportive. It's the men, almost always, it's the men who are jerks about it. Do not belittle somebody who is trying to better themselves. I mean, seriously, people, what the hell? Anyway, working out here at home, I can wear whatever the hell I want to. I don't have to worry about anybody judging me for it. If I want to roll out of bed and put on a ratty ass t-shirt and a ratty pair of leggings, so what? Conversely, if I want to get all dolled up and put on something cute and that makes me feel sassy, I don't have to worry about anybody judging me and do whatever the hell I want. And nowadays, the best part about working out at home, there's not going to be some jackass trying to videotape you to get them some content where they can play gotcha games. Number two reason why I love home workouts. You can listen to your music as loud as you want. And me, I love to sing. I love to sing. Well, you know what? When I'm working out at home, I can sing as loud as I damn well want to. I don't got to worry about anybody. Maybe you like to watch TV and do the treadmill. Well, you know what? At home, you watch whatever you want. You are in control. Excuse me. You don't need to wear earbuds either, which I have done when I used to do cardio kickboxing. I've done that with not headphones, and they weren't earbuds, kind of in the over the ear things. And it's doable, but it's a lot more uncomfortable. Anyway, reason number three why you should work out at home, you don't need all that equipment. Think about it. When you go to the gym, you don't use all those fancy toys. You don't need all of those fancy toys. You can do a lot with just body weight exercises. They're effective. They're, I don't want to say they're simple. They're challenging. They're effective and they're free. But you can get a little home gym setup for a pretty reasonable price. Start out with just a couple of hand weights, and you know what? You can use an exercise ball instead of a weight bench, and it'll help engage your core when you're doing some of your weights. But you don't have to spend a ton of money. Number four, this is my favorite. Home workouts are great because you can dance like nobody's watching, because nobody is watching. I absolutely love to dance. If it's choreographed, I'm probably going to like it. And being in the privacy of my own home, I keep telling people dance is my happy place. And it really is. I don't care what kind of a mood I'm in. I don't care how I feel physically. When we get started, and there's this one stretch in particular that we do as a warm up. I mean, of course, we move around a little bit. And we do some gentle stretching after we move around a little bit. And there's just so rambling today. There's this one stretch that feels so freaking good every time we do it. And every time we do it, I have the biggest smile on my face, regardless of what else is going on around me. That is a tremendous gift. That's what I get out of choreography. That's what I get out of home workouts. And you know what? If I was around other people, I wouldn't be that comfortable. I wouldn't be able to get so caught up in it and so lost in what I'm doing, because I'd always be aware of other people around. You can try new things when you work out at home. You're not tied to any one class. I've gotten on YouTube. I've tried, of course, belly dance, which is my big passion. I've tried salsa dancing. I've tried hip hop dancing. I've tried hula dancing. I've tried, what the hell else have I've tried all kinds of things. Some of them I've really enjoyed. Some of them, like, I've one and done. Okay, I've tried it. I'm good. But you've got the world at your fingertips, truly. You can experiment and try different forms of exercise. There's a ton of free yoga available on YouTube. There's Tai Chi. There's really just about anything you can think of. I've done a lot of workouts where they're step oriented, but there's dance thrown in so that you're not just walking in place. But just try different things. Experiment. Nobody's around to judge you. And finally, number five, is going to be short today, y'all, because shock, I don't feel very good. But number five, it's the best me time in the world. People who know me know that this is not negotiable. I will take an hour out of my day to exercise, period. End of the discussion. If I go camping, no, I am not kidding. I will say, disclaimer, I'm not an outdoor girl. I'm not a tent camper. I go in an RV. But if I go camping, I ask politely, but I need an hour. And I will exercise. Yes, I can belly dance in an RV. I've lifted weights in an RV. You can, if you want to exercise, you're going to find a way to do it. But it is the best me time available. It's 100% non-negotiable for me. And I like to exercise in the morning because it sets the tone for my day. And it really, for me, dance, it just soothes my soul. It truly does. And not every day, but most days, I really feel connected with God. I feel a lot of inner peace come over me. I don't think I would get that same response if I were out in public and I had other people around. I don't know if this is going to make any sense or not, but my fitness, my exercise time, it's a very intimate time for me. I don't want to share that with anybody. Anyway, anyway, that's all I have. And I went this morning and had a very long overdue mammogram. So, ladies, if you're watching this, please make sure you're staying current on your tests because it's very important. Yeah, I hadn't had one in 4 years. Yikes, my doctor was not happy with me. But it's done now. I should have the results. Well, if they need me to come back for something, I'll hear within, she said 48 hours, but so Monday. If I don't hear from them by Monday, I'll get a letter in the mail telling me everything's good. So now we wait. But I'm not too worried about it. Anyway, y'all have a wonderful afternoon, and I will be back tomorrow. I got it right this time. I will be back tomorrow at 11 o'clock Alaska time. Thanks.